Now, as you know, we have partnered with Super 6 and we are honoured that they have chosen to partner with us for the whole season. And guess what they are doing? Because it's Christmas, because they're in the festive spirit, they are giving you the opportunity to win £1 million. It won't cost you a penny. All you have to do is predict 6 scores correctly. 6 Premier League scores. You get the scores correct, you will win £1 million.
£1 million? That don't sound right, does it?
It's
6 score predictions, you get £1 million.
That is amazing.
Crazy.
That's
right?
nuts, isn't it? For free.
Totally free. Will not cost you a penny. And also, the winner gets to play for the club versus pitch side.
But to be the winner of that, you need to be in our league. So you need to join our mini league, which is called Club 23. But to win the £1 million, all you have to do for the 23rd of December, by then, the deadline's 3 o'clock on the 23rd of December, is get your predictions in for these fixtures.
Okay, I'm going to do this.
You're going to do it?
Say it.
You're not going to give the
Say
answers
it. I'm going to
away.
give you the answer. I'm going to do a spoiler. I'm going to tell you
Money.
the correct answer.
This
Free
video
money,
is
guys.
worth £1 million.
I'm giving you the money. Okay. This is a spoiler alert. I don't want to ruin your Christmas and tell you the football scores. There will be no drama for you, but I'm about to give you £1 million. Go.
Do that thing that they do before match of the day. If you're waiting to watch the football,
If you want, yeah. If you want to watch the football with some jeopardy, skip 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Go.
Spurs, Everton,
Tottenham 1, Everton 2.
Luton, Newcastle,
Luton 2, Newcastle 3.
Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth,
Nottingham Forest 0, Bournemouth 2.
oh, Fulham, Burnley,
Fulham 1, Burnley 1.
oh, Leicester, Rotherham. We're going into the Championship.
Leicester 3, Rotherham 0.
And then the final fixture is Premier League game, Liverpool, Arsenal.
Liverpool 2, Arsenal 2.
And it will all be decided on the 23rd of December.
Imagine if that's
Every
right.
game is on the 23rd of December. That means by Christmas Eve, you could have £1 million.
And if those are the scores that you go with and it
You owe
wins,
him-
10% minimum.
25% each.
No, none for you. None for you. 12 and a half, 12 and a half.
Oh, nice one. So, yeah, man, absolutely big opportunity to win £1 million, and it's all free. And listen, it's Christmas time. People love a little free dabble. I've got my mum playing in that. She don't even like football.
Yeah.
She don't know. She thinks Man United are still good, and we got Beckham in the team. So, like, get everyone involved.
What
Get
do you,
everyone
what,
involved.
in order to get back to those dizzying heights, Ad, what we're going to do on this video is explore who the big clubs need to sign to have
David
a
Beckham.
successful season. Who do you think Manchester United need to sign in this January transfer window coming up?
Let's look at positional until I get to it, because we need a lot, to be honest.
By the end of this, though, you have to give one player.
Okay. So when I look at our team, I think we could do with a ready-made striker, like an Ivan Toney, to take the pressure off Højlund a little bit, because Anthony Martial's obviously coming to the end of his days at Man United.
I've been saying that for a decade.
Yeah, for a decade.
Jeez, yeah.
So we could do with that. We need a right winger, in my opinion, but that's not going to happen. We just spent 80 million on Anthony. I think we need a midfielder again. And a centre-back is definitely needed.
What's the priority, though? If you have to nail this down to one,
Centre-back.
centre half is the
Yeah,
player.
you know why I say centre-half? Harry Maguire's playing now. And look, he did okay, yeah. But we've conceded a lot of goals. And really and truly, the manager doesn't want him to be there. He's playing there. Lissandro Martinez has been injured. Rafael Varane hasn't been playing and is likely to go Saudi Arabia or somewhere where we don't know. You've got Johnny Evans, who came in as a fifth-choice centre-back who's playing every single week. Getting a centre-back that could become a long-term partner for Lissandro Martinez when he's available and be there ready right now would be amazing. It was when I watched Manchester United against Bayern Munich the other day, I think Kim Min-jae there, he was available for £35 million in the summer. And so many teams just, like United were linked with him. He was kind of waiting for United and we never went. He's the perfect centre-back.
Huge.
Obviously, we can't sign him now, so come back to me for a player's name. But I'm going to think of a centre.
Someone like a Mark Gahey, Palace.
That's
Someone
a
like
great
that.
shout.
Amazing.
Mark Gahey.
Amazing. What a player.
Fella
What a
at
player.
Everton.
Oh, he's brilliant.
Branthwaite.
Branthwaite. Jared
Another
Branthwaite,
young
brilliant
one
player, yeah.
upcoming. Could be available
Good
for
player.
a while.
Good player.
But Everton are doing really well.
But then you
so who
need
knows?
ready-made players, and it's like, is Gahey ready to be in the cauldron of what Man United
Well, he's
is?
done it in the Prem, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done it for.
He's
yeah.
probably ready.
He's probably
Yeah,
more ready than Branthwaite.
England, he's about that life.
That's a good shout, Gahey.
It's good.
Do you know who I like?
transfer strategy, mate.
You know
what
who
can
I
say?
like? Tomori from AC Milan.
Yeah, yeah.
Bring him back to the Prem.
But he's winning things in Italy. It's a hard sell, Man United.
All right, thanks.
Champions League football's a hard sell as well.
Man United ain't a hard sell, though.
So it is considering how settled he seems to be in Italy. Like speaking Italian and
Oh yeah, I know. But
Got his mates there as well. Got Ruben Loftus-Cheek there, Pulisic.
Yeah.
The old Chelsea brigade out there.
yeah, it's very true.
Who did Chelsea need?
We need new owners. Can we get that at Christmas?
Wait, if you leave that on the table,
yeah.
shit.
In terms of what the team need, like to not make this all boring about ownership again, we need somebody that can score goals. Like I'm not gonna say Osimhen or whatever now because that's not realistic.
No.
But what we need to try and do to make this realistic, we're not going to get Tony. He has too many other good options. We're not going to get Osimhen for obvious reasons. So who is the striker? It has to be a striker. Like if Chelsea are going to sign one player, it has to be a striker. Who is the player that Chelsea could sign to play up front who would score more goals than Nicholas Jackson?
Ivan Toney.
No, because he doesn't fit our model, but I just think that he has too many other better options. Like we need a player.
But
He's too
Romeo
good.
Lavia had those options.
Yeah,
that's true.
Caicedo had those options.
Yeah, yeah, but Tony has seen the decision that they made.
Yeah,
It's
if Ivan
harder
Toney's
now.
offered a deal and he's on 250 grand a week and no one else, or Arsenal might not be able to give him that competitive salary, you might randomly give him 300
Also,
grand a week.
footballers, I think, are very arrogant. They probably go, I could go in there and change it. Like, I could be the thing that makes that
Okay.
click. If Raheem Sterling plays with me, he's going to be class.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Fine. I mean, look.
Cole Palmer, Sterling, Tony. Ooh.
Yeah,
Naughty.
yeah. It's got
Everything
goals
behind
in
is
it.
rubbish. That's the
It's got-
keeper's
it's
rubbish.
got
The
goals in
centre back's
it.
50 years old.
Yeah, the manager's average. But yeah, if we're gonna try and just like put a name on it, yeah, I like it. And the name I put on it is Ivan Toney for Chelsea.
Beautiful.
What about
There's a
you?
lot of competition there.
You know.
Man City?
We need a new DM because Calvin Phillips hopefully gets his loan move. He deserves it 1,000,000%.
What does he deserve? Why does he deserve?
He doesn't
He
deserve it.
deserves nothing.
No, he deserves an opportunity to play football.
Why?
He's a
Got an
footballer.
opportunity to play football. He's at a football club.
Yeah, he's at Man City. He's not going to get the chance.
Plays football every day in
Plays
training.
football, yeah. Couldn't have more of an opportunity.
Let's not
to play
slag off Calvin, man. Like he deserves an opportunity to play 6 months before the Euros. Play at Juve, have been linked for etc. etc.
Where does he go?
Juve. Let him go to
He's not
Juve.
a
Realistically,
Juve player.
he
Calvin
does-
Phillips
he
ain't
doesn't-
a
Italian
Juve
Mate,
player.
he doesn't go Juve.
Juve have literally.
Then again,
Yeah,
I'm just talking about
I'm
link.
sure, but he's going
Who'd have thought
to end up at
Loftus-Cheek
West
was
Ham, isn't he?
Yeah, West Ham.
Yeah, he's going to end up at West Ham. He's not
It's
going
not
to
too
Juve.
dissimilar. West Ham to Juve.
No, not in terms of football. In terms of Calvin Harris or Phillips, whatever it is, actually,
You may as well have Calvin
actually
Harris.
going to live in Turin. I can't see
The
it.
stranger thing, Joe Hart went on loan there, and Mika Richards, and he's genuinely been linked.
Yeah, yeah.
But look, we need a new midfielder because at the end of the day, we're losing to Crystal
What
Palace.
about
because-
Nunez and Kovacic?
Yeah, but, I was about to sort of say that because we were winning at Crystal Palace 2-0 up, and we didn't keep the ball, can't keep control of midfield. You got Kovacic, who's a multiple Champions League winner. Nunez, who's just been signed for 50 million quid. It's crazy that we can't keep the ball. So our midfield is decimated. It really is. I don't like Bernardo in midfield when it's him and Phil Foden. Where's Ilkay Gundogan, man? I'd re-sign Ilkay Gundogan in a heartbeat. But the one that sticks out is it Paqueta. You know, the club have been linked to re-signing Paqueta or renegotiating a deal for Paqueta. I'd love a bit of Paqueta in that. He's fantastic.
I
He's a
can't lie
world-class
as well.
player waiting to happen.
When I saw the links with him in the summer, I was a bit like confused
Yeah.
because I thought he was a good player, but I didn't think he was a City player. But the more I see of him this season, he looks very, very good.
He controls
World Cup as well.
controls the whole of midfield. Whole of midfield. He's a total footballer. And I think
that
they
something
thought
that's still on
Nunez
the
was that
card?
as well. Yeah, I've heard that it could rear its head again. And Nunez, they signed Nunez thinking he was Paqueta light. A total midfielder, could play anywhere in the midfield, play as a false nine, even a left back, you know, one of those total midfielders.
Is Paqueta your answer?
Yeah,
So
Paqueta.
we've got Paqueta. For Paqueta for Manchester City. For Chelsea, we've got Tony. For Newcastle, we've got Tony. For Manchester
Centre
United.
back, a gay here, you know.
For Arsenal, we've got Tony. Hang on, we've got too many Tonys. Too many Tonys spoil the broth. We've got Chelsea Tony, Newcastle Tony, and Arsenal Tony. And Tottenham Tony.
Yeah, but it's true. They all need him. They
Wait,
all need.
He's in demand.
What else do Spurs need though? Because they need a bit, don't they? I look at their midfield and I think outside of Basuma.
Wait, Basuma's a liability for them.
Yeah.
Oh, you think he's
He's a liability.
For even
He got
more
sent
reasons
off.
they need a
He got
midfielder.
sent off again. Second sending off. You know he's not going to play. You know he goes off to play for
Centre-back
Mali.
they need.
You know he goes off to play for Mali. He won't play until February because he's got a 4-game ban now because it's his second sending off before Christmas, and he goes to play for Mali. They've got to do without him. He's a liability for
They
them.
need a midfielder I think they need a centre back because if you've got Romero getting suspended every 5 games,
Yeah, and Van der Ven's injured.
And Van der Ven
I think it's a centre half. You know, I think it's a centre half, so they're not relying on Eric Dyer or Ben Davies.
and we're not relying on even Tony to fill this video out.
Maybe they need Mark Gahey.
No, we need names other than Tony and Gahey. Come up with some more footballers.
I
lads.
did Bradway. It was a good
I
one.
think Tomori. You know. We need some more transfer strategy people on the show that know all these names. That are
Where's
available.
James Alcott when you need him?
I think Liverpool should sign Tar from Bayer Leverkusen. They're smashing the Bundesliga. He's a good ball playing centre back, and I think obviously the connection with Jabi Alonso selling to Liverpool that could, smooth the
Matip's
process
injury
out.
is huge as well for them.
Yeah, Kwanzaa's come out saying he wants a spot.
Konza was funny in it. I
was
rated that though.
ridiculous.
Maybe they don't need to sign to anyone. Maybe Konza's the guy.
No, exactly.
Maybe he's so supremely confident and arrogant that he's Messi
Yeah,
of centre backs, and he's just
Yeah.
like, lads, don't worry, man. Yeah, he's injured.
Yeah.
Good. I
That's
wanted him
crazy.
to be injured.
It's amazing. Amazing. So you need a centre midfielder. What
Yeah.
about the boy out of Fulham that was linked last year, that Paulinho?
mate, that's a shot. You know, he went to Bayern Munich as well, didn't he? So he's
Yeah.
desperate to move.
He signed a new contract though, didn't he? After that fell through.
Yeah, but football is a weird sport. You know, you sign a contract and leave anyway.
Okay, so let's nail this down. Chelsea, Tony. Right, Chelsea need a centre half. Liverpool, we've gone for
Jonathan
Tar,
Tah.
right?
United,
Man City, Paulinho.
Yeah.
Manchester United.
John Clare Todibo, Gahey, Bramthwaite type. Just give
Have
me a centre-
Braithwaite and give Spurs
Tottenham.
Mark Gahey so he doesn't have to leave London.
Yeah, done.
All right.
There we go. There we go. Mate, if anybody wants to employ us from any football clubs
Well, I
as
do
like
think-
as like a holy trinity of transfer strategists, get in touch. I'm at Chelsea Rory. My DMs.
John
are
Clare Todibo could happen though because the Nice link.
Mm.
I mean, we'll probably get done for it somewhere
Yeah.
because they will buy him for 50p in a Mars bar, and FIFA will be like, hold on a minute,
Yeah.
this is weird.